Hey everyone, Tim Furlong coming back at you from my quarter turns. So recently my wife and I got a new puppy. It's been 13 years since we've had a puppy in the house. It's been a lot of fun, but one thing that I forgot over the past 13 years, puppies are a hell of a lot of work. We had this great plan on how we were going to bring him into our family and, get him trained and work him into everything. And of course, well, JJ has a mind of his own. And the hard part is the minute we think he's got something, he does something else. When you leave him alone for a minute, he's ripping into some pair of shoes or some sort of thing he's tearing apart. And we thought we had him potty trained. Of course, last week we realized, he found a better spot here in the house that he likes. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm sharing this with you. And the fact is, a lot of you are doing some hiring. You're bringing on new team members, you're growing, you're expanding. And so you're welcoming new additions to your organization. And it's exciting. It's, you love to have them in there and fill those needed gaps that you have. But once you get them in, you're going to realize, just like we have, that bringing in a new team member is a lot of work and it's a lot of responsibility. You may have a grand plan on how you want to onboard them. You may have all this training you want to do. But more now than ever, you have to meet your team members where they're at. They have their own ideas and their own way of doing things. And so learning them and how they're going to best acclimate is important. That leadership agility we've been talking about. And the other thing is, how are you making it okay for them to ask questions? You remember what it was like when you're new somewhere. Nobody likes to raise their hand and say, hey, I don't get it. I don't understand. So part of your role as a leader is telling them that, hey, you have an expectation that they're going to have a lot of questions and it's okay to ask those questions. And remember, those first 6 weeks, they're looking at your organization with fresh eyes. So they might uncover some things that you've just been doing because of the way you've always done it. So those questions may actually help you drive the organization forward. So this week I'm going to ask you, how are you going about onboarding your new team members? What is your process to get them comfortable in the role? How are you letting them know it's okay to ask questions? And more importantly, when they do things right, make sure that you're saying that. Let them know. Don't just think, oh, they must have it. People like to know when they're getting it right. And they're going to want feedback on how they can make corrections. So here's to you and welcoming your new addition and doing it the right way, one quarter turn at a time. Say hi, JJ. Hey.